Today we will be looking at a 5-minute crypto scalping strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of trading indicators and strategies here on this channel, and I am constantly testing more. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with custom indicators. We have an amazing community on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader, and you will get access to our custom indicators as well as the spreadsheets of hundreds of tested indicators and strategies when you become a Patreon member. So even if this strategy isn't great, we have you covered. Links below in the description. Alright, as I said, today we are looking at a 5-minute crypto scalping strategy. So the strategy here consists of two different indicators. Technically there are three on screen. So we have two EMAs on screen, and then we have the market Cipher B divergences indicator there at the bottom of the screen. And so before we take a look at the numbers on this strategy, please, if you would, give this video a thumbs up. Even if it's not a profitable trading strategy, please don't give it a thumbs down. When you give it a thumbs down, it makes YouTube unhappy, and we definitely don't want to make YouTube unhappy. So please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy to see if it's even worth going into more detail on the strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like normal. Out of 50 trades, we got 31 winning trades. We got 19 losing trades. That's going to put us at a 62% win rate. And so this strategy here has a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. And so it definitely has a profitability to it. And so since I recently, actually in the last video, did an advanced testing of the Cipher B indicator, I thought it would be interesting to look up some strategies on it and test some of those. And so let's go ahead and go over the strategy here real quick. And so, as I said, we have two EMAs on screen, and we have the Cipher B here at the bottom. And so the first EMA is going to be set to a 200 period. That's going to be our blue one. The next one is going to be set to a 50 period. That is the purple one there. And then we have the Cipher B, like I said, down here at the bottom on the default settings. And so what we are looking for is, first and foremost, the direction is going to be determined by the way the moving averages are stacked. And so when the purple moving average is below the blue moving average, so when the faster of the moving averages is below the slower one, the 50 below the 200, then we are looking for shorts. When the purple is above the blue, so when the 50 is above the blue, we're looking for long trades. It's a pretty classic setup there. Now, the next thing we're going to want to look for is when price action pulls back, crossing in between the two indicators. And so when it jumps in between those two indicators, like here, for example, we are then looking for price action to cross back down below. In this particular case, we're looking for shorts because the 50 is below the 200. And so we're looking for that price action to then drop back down, cross back down below that 50 moving average right there. At the same time, we are looking for the Cipher B here to give us a red dot. And we're looking for the blue cloud of the market Cipher B here, the Cipher B indicator, to be above the 0 line. And so you see this blue cloud right here is above the 0 line, which runs right down the middle. Once we get that, that's going to be our signal to then enter into a short trade. We're going to enter into a short trade there. We're going to put our stop right here, which is right at the last swing high. And then we're going to target a 1 or a 1.5, so a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. And you see that we get that really nicely right there on that one. And So that's an example of a short trade. And you see that we also got another one right here. See if we can find a long trade setup. All right, so we have a long trade set up right here. So you can see that we have the 50 period moving average right here is above the 200 period moving average. We get price that pulls back in between the two moving averages right here. And as we get that cross of price action right back up above that 50, then we get a green dot on our market cipher B, and that blue cloud is below the 0 line right there. And so again, that would be a signal to then go long. We would set our stop right at the last swing low, and we would target the 1.5 as per the risk reward. Puts us right about there. You can see that that comes up nicely, getting us to our take profit once again. Now there is a 1 bar buffer on this particular case, and so if we get the setup that we're looking for and the price action then crosses back above the moving average on a long trade setup and the green dot appears on the next one, then that is a valid entry as well. And so, like I said, there is a little bit of a buffer on this particular one, a 1 candle kind of buffer there that you can put in place if you are interested. But that's it for this strategy here. If you are looking for a profitable Forex scalping strategy, then I highly recommend you check out the strategy we have developed on the channel here by testing hundreds of indicators and hundreds of different strategies. I'll put a thumbnail of it up right now on screen, and I'll link to it at the end of this video. A little link will pop up to it that you can go ahead and click on, and it will take you directly to that video. It's a strategy that we have tested, we have optimized, it is profitable. We're constantly working on testing it on other markets, other different ways to continue to optimize it and make it even better. We are also working on trying to automate the strategy, so it would be an automated trading system. And once we get that done, the patrons that we have at the time will get a discounted access to that automated strategy. So a lot of great things going on. I highly recommend you check that strategy out. All right, that's it for this video. It's getting a little too long. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here and move on to the next strategy from here.